Have you ever thought why the web feels so fake right now? By November 2024, the quantity of AI-generated articles being published on the web had surpassed human-written articles. In May 2025, Hrefs analyzed 900,000 newly created web pages and found that over 74% contained AI-generated content. Now, before getting into how AI Slop is killing the internet, let us understand what AI Slop actually is. AI Slop is not all AI content. A doctor using AI to summarize research is not slop. A creator using AI to clean edits is not slop. A programmer using AI to speed up a workflow is not slop either. Slop is different. Slop is low effort, low accountability content produced in huge volumes because the system rewards quantity over quality. That's why it shows up as junk articles, fake local news, surreal image bait, copied articles, junk ebooks, synthetic music, and empty social posts engineered to farm engagement. And Simon Willison, one of the most cited independent voices in AI, explained why the word slop matters. He said having a name for it helps people recognize the problem. Same as spam name was given to irrelevant junk emails a few years ago. Spam attacked your inbox and the slop attacks your attention. Now let us look into how AI slop is actually destroying the internet. Number 1. The zombie feeds. It floods the web with cheap, low-trust content faster than humans can compete. You open Facebook and see a 122-year-old woman birthday cake style AI images with millions of views and thousands of likes. You search for information and get pages that feel written by nobody. You scroll YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and half the content feels weirdly empty. Not always fake, not always wrong. Just soulless, mass-produced, frictionless, and disposable. It's that the internet is slowly turning into a place where human effort becomes harder to find, harder to trust, and less profitable to make. The internet is no longer being mainly expanded by people writing things. It is increasingly being expanded by machines remixing what people already wrote. Number 2. The Ouroboros effect or the science of decay. Scientists call it model collapse. Think of it like a photocopy of a photocopy of a photocopy. AI models like ChatGPT and Midjourney were trained on human data. Books, art, and blogs written by us. But now the internet is so flooded by AI slop that new AI models are being trained on AI slop. In 2023 study, researchers found that when an AI is trained on its own output, within just 9 generations, it begins producing gibberish. The digital Ouroboros is eating its own tail, and the high-definition internet we love is becoming a blurry, nonsensical mess. Number 3. The death of the small businesses and the experts. This isn't just about weird photos, it's about survival. Take the mushroom disaster of 2023. Dozens of AI-written foraging guides appeared on Amazon. These books generated in seconds contained lethal advice, telling readers that certain poisonous mushrooms were safe to eat. Amazon was flooded with thousands of these slop books. Real experts who spent decades studying mycology were buried on page number 10 of the search results. And it's not just the books, it's Google search as well. Product reviews are being decimated by SEO slop. AI sites that exist only to rank for keywords and sell you affiliate links without ever having touched the product. And imagine a small independent publisher, a real one. For years he survived because he had decades of experience on the subject. Suddenly someone having no idea on the subject can produce 50 articles before breakfast. Not with the experience but with the prompts. And not deeply researched articles, just good enough articles. Enough to flood search, enough to capture clicks. Number 4. The broken economics. It breaks the economics of the open web by extracting value from the original creator's content without referring or crediting them. If a website can publish hundreds or thousands of cheap AI-assisted pages generated using human-created content, it can compete for search traffic and ad revenue without paying real writers, editors, illustrators, or reporters. And the incentives keep pushing in the wrong direction. Cheap content wins impressions, impressions win ads, ads fund more cheap contents. On the other hand, real publishers lose traffic, then they have less money for real reporting. Then the web becomes even more dependent on synthetic fillers. Zero-click searches are already squeezing the publishers. It occurs when a user's queries answer directly on search engine result page via AI overviews or knowledge panels, eliminating the need to click a website. So no incentives for real web publishers. AI overviews and AI mode are changing how people access news. The rise in the zero-click searches are causing media leaders to fear a 43% drop in traffic over the next 3 years. The institutions doing the expensive work of verifying reality are losing reach, while systems built on summarizing that work are gaining convenience and power. Number 5. Misinformation gets a turbo boost. Now here is the next level of the problem. AI slop is not just boring, it can become persuasive. A 2025 study explained that AI-generated misinformation was more likely to focus on entertaining content and significantly more likely to go viral than conventional misinformation. Deepfakes are probably more persuasive than text, more likely to go viral. Millions of people suddenly saw these bizarre AI-generated images spreading on Facebook, not because society asked for them, but because the engagement machine found them useful. And beneath them, 50,000 likes and 10,000 comments. Just to conclude, if the internet keeps rewarding synthetic quantity over human substance, we may wake up one day with a web where almost everything looks polished, fast, optimized, and available, and almost nothing feels alive.